At GlobalLogic, we are engineering impact and building a culture of opportunities. In our series, Code to Career, we're talking to our leaders on what fuels this passion and how are they trailblazing this purposeful innovation. Welcome to the inaugural episode with our MD, Mr. Piyush Jha. Piyush, when you reflect on GlobalLogic's journey in India, what do you think is the differential strength that defines us in the digital engineering journey?
I think in the last 25 years, we have always been extremely disruptive. When the world was talking about software development, we are already talking about agile and distributed agile. This is like 17 years ago. When the world started talking about Gen AI, we're already working on AI and generative AI frameworks for at least 2 to 3 years. So we have always been ahead of the game. We have always kept thinking 6 to 8 quarters out what comes to the market, what comes to the industry, and I've loved doing that. I think the kind of disruption that we have been talking about, that is something that is a zinc factor, for anybody to work at GlobalLogic. And I think that is what people carry with a sense of pride being at GlobalLogic.
From being disruptive, so anybody who wants to build a career at GlobalLogic, what do you think is a differentiation in the crowded landscape that is there in the tech space today?
I think, there's a lot of AI that everybody's talking about. We are an AI first company. We do a lot of AI. People are talking about quantum computing. We have been talking, thinking, doing a lot of stuff around quantum compute. But I think the more important thing in GlobalLogic is that there's a license to fail for everybody who works at GlobalLogic. We have a very open door, flat hierarchy culture where you can walk into any of the rooms and talk to anybody about anything that you want to do. When I joined GlobalLogic, I was, a senior software engineer, but I was interested with stuff that project managers would do, and it always came easy. It always came with the license to fail, and I think that enables a lot of tech minds to think disruptively, to think out of the box, to think beyond themselves. We have seen a lot of freshers winning hackathons and stuff like that. And that is something that I have not found in any other company that I've looked at.
Brilliant. So, with the license to fail, someone who's wanting to build a long-term career with us, what do you think they should keep in mind beyond titles that they can look for at GlobalLogic?
I think being innovative, being disruptive, being focused maniacally towards the outcome for the customer is something that we value a lot. People come first for us, customers come, almost equivalent to that. We need to create stuff that is differentiated in the world. We work on products that we love talking about. We work on products that help people and save lives. Such products are not built as a typical software developer. I think that is what enthuses a lot of people to look at GlobalLogic as an innovation-driven company. And in my opinion, anybody who wants to work at GlobalLogic should understand the importance of innovation, the importance of product development, and the importance to do things right first time.
Great. Piyush, for outside GlobalLogic, in the current context, the next set of engineers that are coming in, what do you think are the key capabilities that they should be working with?
This is one of the favorite topics I love reflecting upon. I think in the last few years, there's a lot of engineering education in India that did not prioritize algorithms and data science and stuff like that to the extent it should have. I think, in my opinion, that is extremely important. People should focus on good algorithmic skills. People should focus on good data science skills. Alternatively, people should focus on more creativity-led skills, because that is what will differentiate people from machines. A lot of people are getting worried about jobs today because a lot of jobs will get disrupted upon. But if people focus on the right things, if they do the right things, and they focus on depth rather than sheer breadth of learning a language, doing stuff with the language, the careers will always be preserved.
Right. So, this is for, again, people out there. What they're looking for today is purpose, growth, culture. Where do you think at Global Logic we stand with that?
I think we are and will always remain a people first company. Uh, in my opinion, a good thing that comes along with working at GlobalLogic is being able to talk about it with your friends, with your families. We work on products that everybody relates to. We work on products that people interact with. That's something that comes very easily to us, and that's something that we carry with a lot of pride. But I think beyond that, we in the last 1 year, if I look at it, we have planted close to 100,000 plus trees. We have created 7 mini jungles. We sponsor and promote the education of 10,000 kids every year on a rolling basis. 4 of our offices across India are zero carbon offices. There's stuff that a lot of our engineers feel is different from other places that they look at or work in. We don't carry these as statements in our policies, but we carry these as medals on our shoulders.
So, Global Logic is very attractive to talent from outside. What do you think the learning journey looks like, and how does it transform into great careers here?
Look, I joined GlobalLogic 23 years ago. I was then a senior software engineer and have done a different job every 2 to 3 years, have played a different role every 2 to 3 years. At all points in time, there were two things that were common. One, it was always okay not to do great in the first attempt and improve as I went. The second, I had a lot of mentoring and career guidance at every phase in my career. I think that is what we offer to people who join GlobalLogic or people who are there in GlobalLogic. We have a lot of people who have spent 15, 20 years here and grown their careers here, us being a couple of them. Uh, I think what we offer to people is sort of a career navigator where they could choose the career path that they can pick. Will help them with their upskilling journey. We invest year-long academies on people where people can get into the new skill that they want to learn or the new skill that is up and coming. For example, when manual testing was not that prominent as a prospective skill, we trained people on either automation or business analysis. And lot of them went forward to become good business analysts or automation testers. So I think at every stage of the career development, we offer people a choice and we offer people the tools to upskill. And I think that makes us extremely exciting and differentiated.
And with a high performing culture at Global Logic, how do you think we balance diversity, inclusion, and culture?
Diversity comes very high on that radar. Our diversity quotient is anywhere between 33.5, 34%, but that number is not important to me. What is important to me is have we been supportive enough to women to get into the boardrooms of today? Have we been supportive enough to develop their careers uh, in the times that they were doing that? We understand that a lot of women drop out of careers mid zone because of a lot of different reasons or pressures. We have a specific program that handholds women into their prospective careers and into growing them into the leaders that they can become. And I think that makes us a place that is diverse enough. The nirvana would be that we get to a 50% diversity index someday, and we'd love to keep working towards that.
Thank you, Piyush. And that was a quick sneak peek into what we are building at Global Logic. There's more coming, but if you're someone who wants to build a career in engineering, GlobalLogic might be your place to see.